So yeah, I have a huge heart. I worked for the Veterans Administration before I actually went to work for the Coast Guard. So, and again, my husband is a Vietnam vet, crazy as all get out. But it's amazing. I thought it's applicable though, because all the features, the characters of a soldier really apply to what we do as a brand partner. I mean, all of those qualities you need to have to be a successful person. And because of those soldiers, I get to do this. I get to live free. I get to work free. I get to be free. And I would never squander that opportunity. This is an awesome business. It truly is. And I cannot wait until that's my only business, that I don't have to commit my time to a full-time job, because it'll be crazy. It'll be crazy. I can't wait. I got 6 more years. So, but yeah. So thanks everybody for letting me take time and kind of share. I am a little cray-cray, but you know. I know Jen, there's some stuff you want to do, or Mike, you want to go through the slides for the recall, like the contest, the deadlines. I didn't go through any of that, so.
Oh, I'm just going to go over a couple of things real quick for
Okay.
everyone. I don't have any.
Mike pulled those other slides up, the regional slides.
No, I didn't even. I was just going to just go over a couple of things that if you've been with the company for more than a year, you've been through the holiday season. So I just want to remind you from coaching and mentoring that we've received in the past that the holiday season is very different. And you need to be very intentional and focused on your business right now. I love everything you shared with us today, Karen. Can we give Karen another Really, I know that all of us got some very tangible things to take with us that are unique and different than we've ever had before, so thank you. So one thing that Karen did was she talked about how many items she's taking with her every day to expand her business. And with the holiday season, people are on vacation. They're in a different mindset. So these first couple weeks of November and the first couple weeks of December, you want to be very, very intentional about doing an entire month's amount of work in those weeks. Then when you get to about the Monday before Thanksgiving, people are holiday focused. It's about getting their house ready, it's about getting dinner ready and going to the store and cleaning the house, preparing for sleepovers if people are traveling. So you all know how it goes. So be very intentional about getting your entire month of work done the Monday before Thanksgiving. So if somebody can pull up the date on that, feel free to shout that out. But I think it's somewhere around the, okay, so it's after the 23rd.
The 23rd. Yeah, my birthday. My birthday is paper.
So, you know, make sure that you have your 9 customers that have placed their orders so that you can get your 150 bonus. Make sure that your brand partners are 3-year free qualified, 6 and 9 PCs. So be working very intentionally, and I would strongly recommend on the 15th that you are focused on having the activities of the 23rd. That have that as your goal for the 15th, both this month and next month. So December, it's going to repeat itself. Now what's unique is that people are in the mood to buy. So I know I had like clockwork. It was like school starting inside my spirit. Last month, I was ready to go shopping. So people are looking for bargains. People are looking to spend money. We are very conditioned to that in our society. So in your spare time, think about what are you going to do to incentivize the holiday shopping after Thanksgiving? What are you going to incentivize as your Black Friday special? How can you promote that? Got to be very careful and stay within guidelines of our company, but be looking at your inventory. How are you going to bless people who bless you? So do the same thing for December. Be thinking about how you're going to be grateful for those that are doing their Christmas shopping with you. And always, always, always be planting seeds with your new customers or people who are looking at product, because if they're looking to buy the face wash for $30, it's amazing. How would you like to get some Christmas shopping out of the way? Do you have anyone who's hard to buy for? Not only can I help you with your difficult to shop for friends and family members, but I can also get you free shipping if you purchase of a certain quantity. So let's take your one face wash, multiply that, get you free shipping and Christmas shopping completed. No lines, no hassle, shipped directly to your house. People buy they buy gifts for their coworkers, right? Have you guys ever worked somewhere where you bought your coworker a little something for Christmas? Eye patches. There's 5 in a box. That's $10 per person. Be promoting and thinking for them. They have no idea what you have. You could share that you're going to bless your coworkers. This customer that's coming into your business or that's already in your business can bless their coworkers with sleep and energy chews. Who do you know that's a night shift worker? Somebody who works at the casinos, somebody who works in the hospital, somebody who works at the donut shop. Like, who do you know that needs some sleep and energy, and how can they incorporate that into a Christmas gift? Your job is to take, say, a bag and turn that into 4 gifts and make it presentable. So they're going to buy a bag of night shoes and a bag of day shoes. That's $80. You're going to turn that into 4 gifts. How are you going to wrap that so that they can present it to someone and be proud of the gift that they're giving? Here's a week of night and energy, or energy and sleep during the crazy holiday week that's about to follow Christmas. Ann Lane can probably tell us that that week is crazy, right? You want to be with your friends and your family and celebrating, and you're working crazy hours. And so if somebody gave me a week's worth of sleep and energy as my Christmas gift, I'd be thrilled with that. So be thinking about creative ideas and be planting them into the minds of your current customers as well as your new incoming customers, so that you can help them get through your free and help them do their Christmas shopping. Now, the other thing I wanted to make sure you guys were forward thinking on, because we're all problem solvers, we're all forward thinking people. This hairline is amazing. There's 4 products in here. When a customer comes in, they're going to be spending after tax somewhere in the ballpark of $170. It's $155, I'm just rounding it to 10% tax. So $170. If this product rolls out like I suspect it will, this is a whole new line. We've got skincare, we've got wellness, and now we have hair care. In our current skincare and wellness, we have bundles, right? And are the bundles discounted? Yes. If you buy a bundle, it's discounted. So be thinking, like, this is going to be a complete hairline, and that my hope is that when this rolls out in the spring, we're going to be able to buy these products individually, right? So if you're buying this product individually, is it going to be $38 like it would be in this package at $170? Don't hold me to a T on that. That's just a guesstimate in my head. So I'm telling everyone that I will divide this up, and I'm not telling, back up, I am not telling everyone. When people come to me and they say, Jen, I really want your products, but I can't afford $170. And I say, I get you, girl. But what about $90 for just the shampoo and conditioner? And I will divide this up and I will give them just the shampoo and conditioner for $90. Because here's what I know. The scalp treatment and the hair mask, I will put it to use myself. Or I will find a gentleman who says, I really want that scalp treatment. I'm really thin. All I want is the scalp treatment. Okay. I might find someone else who says, I just need some more of the hair mask. I've got plenty of shampoo and conditioner, but I need more hair mask. So my point is don't limit yourself if you bought extra of this to saying that you can only sell it as a package. For the right people, you can divide it up if you have that flexibility. And when you divide it up, don't sell it at what it costs in this bundle, because you're going to shoot yourself in the foot. When it comes out, then they're going to have it bundled in this price, and then they're going to have it individually for more than what it costs. Does that make sense? So I'm ballparking mine at $45 for an individual unit. That makes it $180. Still cheap. I know that it'll be more than that. You could go up to $50. Say it's $50 per item. That's up to you. But just don't sell it at this price, because then when it rolls out, they're going to come to you and say, I can't afford it, but if you buy a bundle, will you sell it to me for that $38 price again? You don't want to deal with that. So if you haven't got this, you need to. Who else ordered this?
I got half of it.
You got half of it?
I only had the can of the shampoo.
Oh yeah, yours was
in the
missing.
bag.
Yeah. So make sure you
So
feel
I
it.
got another
before
5 to
they
7
open.
days before I get to use mine.
Yeah, make sure you feel it, because you can feel all 4 bottles in there. You had a question, Mike. Your hand went up.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh crap.
It's okay. This is a discussion
Well,
because this is new.
educate me, because in the past, with products similar to this, I've looked into because of a friend. He has thinning hair, it's gray. I don't have that problem. So I'm asking for a friend.
I'm asking for a friend.
Got it.
They come in, it's very similar to ours. There's 4 different products and they all work in conjunction with another
Right.
to get the full benefit. So is ours different than that? Can we use, just as a man, can I just use one product to get the full result, or?
I'd say it's a lot like our Youth Factor. How many people have somebody that only buys the Youth Factor drink mix versus people who buy the Youth Factor and the supplement? So synergistically, absolutely you're going to get more. If you use night and day, you're going to get a different result than just using night or just using day.
So if we do take the approach that you just said, we need to be forthright in that
Yes.
communication.
Yes, that you are not going to get the full synergistic effect if you're not using all 4 products. But I hear you that it's not in your price range right now. And so if it's not in their price range, I haven't used the scalp treatment. The scalp treatment you spray twice a day. And
It smells like celery.
But then again, so
Yeah.
I have another, if
I
you're
does
looking
it
at,
like
it
me?
says 1 to 2 times a day. If you're looking at it like, if you buy the whole thing now,
right,
I don't use the shampoo at the same rate as I use the conditioner.
right.
At the same rate as I would use the mask, at the same rate.
Mhm.
And so I run out of something first.
Right.
So get it now, and then when you run out of it, hopefully, by April or whenever, we'll have more. I don't wash my hair every day.
Right, I don't either.
Somebody else might. So I'm going to use less shampoo than somebody who washes their hair every day. So I'm using the thing, buy the whole thing now, and
Right.
then, hopefully we can get it separately later. That's
So-
what I'm using.
And who said to just use like the
The
amount
amount
at
of
the
the
end?
end. It's
So the
super
end, the
minimal.
circle that we have on all our
Maple
products, so
size.
that's the amount that you want to use.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's a good gauge, because Mike and I are gonna be using the same system, so we're gonna be very you know, it's not like, we can't be like,
You
Right.
stay out of my stuff.
So,
That's the same thing my husband.
She has hair, I don't.
What do you mean you're using my shampoo? That's what he said to me, this is mine.
And I said, I'm not gonna put 2 bottles in the shower. I took one bottle and then he's like, that's mine.
not touchy.
I don't get into any of your other products. I wanted the shampoo and
That's mine. I'm like,
I'm
alright.
using it for a friend.
So Karen can answer as well, but I washed my hair and I went by that recommendation. I used this amount.
Are they gonna come
Did you use?
Was that enough?
Mine's probably more quarter size. I got a lot of hair.
Okay, so
But I have to tell you, I'm really freaked out by, not freaked out, but I was amazed because I've been using off-the-shelf products most of my life. And that same amount would not have lathered my hair.
oh my gosh, it's through the roof.
But the lather is different as well. It's like the surfactant level is way lower. It still gets very sudsy, but it's not dense, you
No.
know, like normal shampoo is. That's what I discovered. And I was like, is this really gonna clean my hair? Because I got a lot of hair. But it does, and it's, what's weird is I noticed the shampoo, you know how your hair feels after you rinse your shampoo? Normally it's dry and it's like, oh, it's praying for conditioner right now. My hair is super smooth,
Oh, it's so soft.
wet with just the shampoo, which is a new experience for me because mine, I'm usually like, I'm ready to load it with conditioner. The conditioner like clings. Like it doesn't rinse, like I'm not watching it all go down the tub. It's actually staying in my hair. Even though I rinse it out, you know what I mean? You see, like it lather as much as my
Well, it bonds
shampoo.
to the strand of your hair.
Yeah, it
and
stays.
Yeah, and
So,
I didn't,
and I'm skeptical. I'm always skeptical about everything that comes out. That's our job. That's my job,
right.
to be an effective communicator with my customers because they're skeptical too. So yeah, I question everything we do,
So,
but it works. I mean, my hair's smooth silk. So
well, I endorse exactly what you said, Ann, and what Mike is saying. It works synergistically together, but we all know, how many of you have somebody that only buys the night cream and doesn't buy the day cream? How many of you have somebody who only buys the drink mix and not the tablets? Right? So, that's probably a reflection of us not promoting the synergistic effect of using both and how they complement each other. And so they love the taste, they love how they feel, they're getting, you know, a good energy, if you will, from the mitochondrial effect of the drink mix, but the mitochondrial effect really comes from the powder. The drink mix is to support your cells taking in the tablet. So definitely do what Mike is pointing out and promoting
No,
that
I was asking you,
well,
because I don't know, I wasn't.
but it's true, the company wouldn't give us all 4 products if they didn't synergistically complement each other and work together.
yeah, and I'm not necessarily. I've tried the scalp treatment just because I wanted to try it, but it's not like something I'll necessarily use.
And it's a once a week
Bud's ordering
product.
that bottle to plump up that thinning hair.
Make his ponytail long.
And I guarantee he won't use the mask. Because his hair is
I have a
thin
question.
and it gets oily really fast and he doesn't need extra conditioning. There's not much there. So,
Just to make sure I am clear, these products are used individually, that you can't mix them like you do, like day and night.
Right, yeah, you're gonna
Other
use
stuff.
your shampoo, rinse it out, put your conditioner
Okay,
on,
all
rinse it out.
So it's a step process.
Yes, the mask product, if you don't know yet, you put it on and you leave it in your hair for 15 to 20 minutes
At least.
or overnight. So you can do either one. The overnight is recommended for somebody who has really dry, damaged hair. So, but 15
Leave it
to
in
20
all day.
minutes. It would be really oily.
I don't really care.
it'd be slick back.
Hair curl, I'm leaving it at 24/7.
So the hair
Mr.
growth,
Italian mob.
I think the
Need
hair
some push
growth
backs.
is more from the scalp spray. I
Or
think that's
cream.
the directive.
The scalp
Like somebody to have a ponytail by next,
I've always wanted an
If
afro.
the hair mask makes my hair grow, oh my gosh, that makes it thicker, but I think
Scalp
that's a scalp.
treatment, no, I thought it would be kind of like oily, but it's not. It's actually the root lift.
Right,
It's,
Tony is the only one that's used that at our house. I haven't used it yet.
but I think it smells like celery.
The celery root that
It
they have.
smells like,
Janice?
can't wait.
So on the hair mask, I haven't used it yet,
Uh-huh,
and you can do it on either dry or wet hair,
right.
right? And you leave it for 15, 20 minutes and rinse it. But like, I have product in my hair, do I want to rinse it out first? I mean,
What do you
is it-
mean you have product in your
I
hair?
washed,
Like,
yeah,
you know,
I
if
washed
were-
and conditioned, and then I put the mask in, and then I just got
Oh,
back in
yeah, I
the
put the
shower.
mask on clean hair.
Yeah.
It's just saying clean hair that's dry or wet.
Okay, so you do want clean hair.
I would.
So. you have to
So it'd be
shower twice,
after you washed and dried it, right?
Yeah.
Or just wash and condition and leave it wet and then put the mask on.
I don't recall the hair mask saying that you could.
You won't need product anymore.
Well, I already cut out, I was using
I-
7 products, I was using
Oh my
7
God.
products to do my hair.
Now, would you explain to me what, for my own personal use,
Here we go.
and
Yeah, I
sharing this
did a
with
lot.
women, tell me what 7 products you're using on your
I
hair?
was using 4 before I dried it, and they were like, you know, a couple of them were to, like, to keep it smooth and, cut down on frizziness and stuff like that. And then, there's one to
Heat
protect from
shield.
the heat, a heat shield, 2 different smoothing kind of products, and then a root booster to help it stand up. And then I would dry it, and then I would put 3 products on after. A pomade, then now, because now it's soft, to, hold it, and then hairspray to hold that in place. And then I would do an oil to give it some shine and smooth it out at the end, because it's still the heat product and it still was frizzy. So now I cut out 5 products.
And not to mention how much time, you just got like 2 hours of your life back.
So it's a good 5 minutes in the morning it takes. 5 minutes is a long time.
have you seen our bottom drawer?
So now the last 2 days, I have dried it without putting any, I've washed and conditioned, and then the scalp spray, and then, I dried it without adding anything to it. And then,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
And then I'm just using 2 products at the end, the pomade, because now it's soft and it's, it just kind of hangs there. So I like volume. And so, so I do that, the pomade to hold it in place, and then the hairspray just to kind of hold that in place. But I'm getting ready to, I'll do a live when I get home to explain what I omitted, because I did,
Today?
yeah.
Well, I'll try to get
Girl,
on.
I don't even dry my hair.
I know. Hair dryer.
I'm probably gonna, I'm a minute away from here, so I'm trying to kind of like walk in the door and do it while I have.
That's
I have
crazy.
so little hair that I've been using the face wash as my.
That's
shampoo.
right, John.
Well, and I've heard that.
It does good.
It's good.
Except for we go through a bottle a day.
So I'm super excited that I've omitted a lot of products, and I'm working on my before and after that, I'm getting ready, that I'll post with it. But I haven't done the hair mask yet, so I'm not sure what that's gonna do. The other experiment
The
I'm
hair
doing.
mask will lift your hair and you'll be getting rid of your hair
So it'll
pomade.
be your root booster,
Yeah.
your Viagra
Yeah.
for hair.
It'll lift your
But the
hair,
mask is
so.
just once a week. The other days I would still probably,
It's like the eye patches, your results are gonna last.
yeah.
So-
So clean hair.
Supposedly, aren't you supposed to be able to style it and then not have to style it again until you wash it?
That's what I've done.
Well, yeah, I mean, I just.
I
like,
have
rub
nothing in
fingers
my
to it to
hair.
reproof it. I don't put anything else
Parents
on it. Like when
Every
I
day.
go out tonight.
It looks
No,
better.
I
Well,
have to.
I
See,
went to
I
the
go
site,
3
yeah.
days
I've
before
gone.
I
No,
wash
I-
it, and
I
I have to
touched
style
up.
it.
I have bedhead in the So
Just do this.
it doesn't,
When you have short hair, it's harder to do.
yeah.
So what did you,
So,
what do
so
you
I
have
at
in your
least
hair?
will rinse.
Nothing.
like I was
So
thinking of
what,
rinse,
so
Absolutely
you,
zero.
what did you do?
Rinse out the
You washed your
product
hair,
I air
with
dried it.
conditioner?
every day.
Wait, you washed your hair,
So I'll probably
conditioner, and
still-
then what?
And then I use the
That's what I
hair
did
mask.
today. I didn't wash, but I used it.
I air dried it. I went to work all day and I came home last night and I curled it. I went to bed. I woke up, I touched up a couple of curls. No hairspray, no product.
It's amazing.
Zero.
What did you do in the past? What was your process before?
Oh gosh, well, it was unfortunately similar to Janice. I didn't have 7 products. I might have had 3 or 4. I would, okay, first of all, drying my hair is an obnoxious amount of time. So I would take a shower at night and try to get my hair to air dry so that if I was styling it in the morning, it would be less work. But if I was going right from the shower to styling my hair, I would do as much as possible. Get dressed, eat breakfast, do whatever I could to allow some of my hair to dry before getting out the blow dryer and damaging my hair with the heat. Then I would blow dry my hair. And I am not exaggerating when I tell you if I go right from a shower to blow drying my hair, it's a 30-minute minimum process to get it dry. So that's a lot of heat and a lot of damage. And not to mention, a 40-plus-year-old woman with a blow dryer for 30 minutes is not a friendly person to be around. So it's a lot of heat. So I blow dry my hair, and then before I blow dried it, I would put on a heat thermal guard. I would run a cream through my hair to try and help the drying process happen faster. And then afterwards, I would use a heat protectant again, because 30 minutes with a blow dryer, I feel it's like sunscreen after getting in the pool. You get out, you gotta reapply sunscreen, right? So then I would put another heat guard on to use my insanely hot tool to style my hair, and then hairspray. Sometimes the hairspray was 2, just depending on like what Janice was saying, if it's a season when my hair is dull because of chemical damage from going to the pool, or just dried out from the winter air, things like that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to removing a lot of stuff on my countertop. It was really hard today when I got ready, and I literally laid in bed. That part wasn't hard. Gave myself like a half an hour of time that I wouldn't normally have to relax, get caught up on social media and do some emails and reach out to some people, do some follow-ups, because I styled my hair the night before and I knew that I wasn't going to have to fuss with it. So then I got out of bed, went in, did my makeup, and put my hair together with just a couple of hot, touch-ups to the iron. And I wanted to reach forward and grab my spray, and I was like, I'm not going to do it, because I've seen other people who have been using the product not doing it and they look great. So I have no idea what I look like right now, but I'm not wearing any hairspray. Oh, and another thing, I took a very long hot jacuzzi bath last night, which normally the steam would make your hair nasty. I might have also gone and got a full body massage with hot oil and hot stones, and so I got some oil up in my hair from my massage therapist. But it didn't matter. It didn't change my hair. I was able to get up and go. So it is going to save a crazy amount of time.
What product you put on and leave it on for 20 minutes?
So I slept in the hair mask.
It's the mask, okay.
Yeah.
But you said if you put that on in the morning to go to work, if your hair gets real oily?
No, I wouldn't use the hair mask and go to work. I would never leave my
What I'm
house with
asking
a hair
is
mask
what does it
on.
do to your pillow?
Oh, so I have a cap. I have a
Oh.
silk cap to
So
put
I
over
have
my
to wear
hair.
a cap?
If you sleep in it. Yes. You want to tell them, you want to enlighten the crowd
They are
how that works.
de-genderizing.
Yeah.
Is it okay for me to wear a cap then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't put on the cap, you go to the grocery store. Actually, mama coming out with a cap going down.
Put a nice, pretty pink one on.
No.
I can't
Do a
wait.
Facebook
I can't
Live.
wait to see your results, Marquise, when you use the product, because we have seen that hair of all ethnicities have amazing results, and we really need to hear your results. We're looking for people of all different backgrounds, you know, I don't care if you're Asian, Hispanic, African American, Caucasian, Irish, Italian,
Purple.
whatever, purple, yeah, alien, I don't care
Oh,
what.
Fran.
We just want to know, because people, we all have friends of different races, and we want people we personally know who can share their results with us. But I've seen some incredibly fabulous
It's almost
results
scary.
of,
It is, it's almost like, oh my gosh, I think we're getting hoodwinked here.
yeah,
You know, really, it brings the skepticism out of it.
yeah. Well, and Jessica Parle is the next person I'm excited to see, because
Yes.
that girl's got some kinky curly hair. So I think that's really all I wanted to make sure you guys were mindful of is, you know, right now, we're gonna sell the full set. But like Ann is describing, if you're buying extras for those people who 3 months from now are pulling on your pant tail saying, I'm out of this and I need it, be mindful of selling a broken up set, because we're all gonna want something. We're all gonna have a set that we divide up and we're like, I've got extra of this, I will sell it to them. So what price point do you wanna sell it at? Don't sell it at the bundle cost. Sell it at a cost that's more likely going to be closer to what the corporate price will be when it's an item by item.
And we don't have any idea how much that's
Well, it's
gonna be.
generally
We don't.
30%.
Yeah,
Generally,
exactly.
it's a 30% reduction to go as a preferred customer on the whole bundle.
If you look at our current bundles with wellness and skincare, I want to say one of them, it runs like 22 to 25% discount, and the other one might be closer to 30%. So in that ballpark range,
So we could divide by 4, the price, divide by 4, and add 30%, and it would be sort of,
it would be in the right realm of what it's going to cost. And that way you're also mindful that if you're buying just one product, you're paying shipping and you're paying tax on the higher cost. So you can be friendly, but don't be overly friendly where you hurt yourself come spring.
Well, it also kind of pushes them toward buying the bundle.
Right, right. Which is,
Because they're spending
good
so
idea.
much money, I mean, you know, you're spending $50 for this, but if you bought it as a bundle, you almost get that other product free.
Yeah.
And if you got both of them, then now you're getting all 4 of them. For
Yeah, the
you know.
shampoo and conditioner for 100 or the whole deal for 170. What does your husband's head look like? What does your wife's head look like? You know, like maybe you guys should divide and conquer and both use the whole set. So,
Do we have confirmation that they are going to be sold individually?
Nope.
We're just hoping.
That's my speculation based on,
Oh, they will.
I don't know.
I
I can't
have it
imagine
sold
them not.
individually, 'cause that's what my hairstylist is waiting on. She's like, I can't sell.
And I see them doing
All of
it
that
with
product.
Just the shampoo and conditioner.
She says, not at that price. She said, I cannot sell those packs right now at that price. And for use in her salon, she's like, my God, I'm gonna go through tons and tons of shampoo. So, yeah. She bought a couple sets just to start, number one, so that she could try the product herself, and then something to set in her salon. But, you know, her hope was that we were doing a full launch and she could get a la carte what she needed.
It'll all come to fruition. The best thing you can do right now is share it and, yeah.
That's what I told her. So,
All right, guys, well, I'm gonna step out and let Mike and Raylan.
very close.
Right.
Oh, I guess